Oh, what a goal! Nick Williams, he's done it! He's done it! The Michigan goal in the first period for Nick Williams. Run, Pelkey scores! Pelkey! It's it!
Hey guys, welcome back. Name's always Derik. This one should be a little bit of a uniquer one, to say the least. I'm back. Sorry for the hiatus. I don't know what else to say. It's been a weird one. But yeah, I'm back. So I'm back. Derik, why were you gone? Simple. I was gone because I wanted to be. No, Thanksgiving, guys. Really, Thanksgiving, and there was a lot of work before Thanksgiving. I haven't recorded a podcast in I think 3 weeks, so I don't know what episode this is. But whatever episode it is, welcome to it. Name's always Derik Clark. And the reason I was gone is because there was a lot of work before Thanksgiving, and then I had Thanksgiving break, and that was a whole week long. So we're back. It's okay. I'm not leaving. Just had to take a break for a minute. Soak in the world of sports for a few weeks without you. And realize I'm in a prime spot right now on my teams. Texas Longhorns beat Texas A&M in the final regular season game of college football, finishing 11-1. They are number 2 in the nation and are in the SEC championship against Georgia. Our only loss is to Georgia. Revenge, redemption time. Here we go, baby. A lot of crazy shit has happened in the sports world. Shout out my Ducks who just won against Ottawa on this beautiful Sunday night in the middle of Lake Ontario. I guess it's snowing here on my campus. Yeah, my Ducks won 4-3 in a shootout. Good to see that they beat Ottawa. Fuck the stupid Senators. Texans with a 23-20 win against the Jags improved to 8-5. Finally got a win after some brutal losses. We finally got a bye week as well. Good to see them cooking it up. That's mostly what's going on in my sports teams. The NFL in general, the Bills just played a beautiful fucking snow game, 35-10. We had a snow game before that, the Browns, and Jameis Winston was all happy about that. Just insane college football crap going on right now, and then like I said, SMU's in the ACC now, and they, for some reason, even though they are not even on the Atlantic coast, but that's besides the point, they're in the SEC championship game for the first year. They're playing Clemson. Clemson is in. Penn State and Oregon are playing the Big Ten championship, which is fucking crazy. Just an absolute absurd year it has been in sports. We got a lot of crazy motorsports news. This one is a shocker for all my F1 fans out there. First off, foremost interesting Formula 1 race today. The second to last race of the season in Qatar. I for sure thought Lando Norris was going to win, but some miscues. His roommate, his teammate, and Oscar Piastri finished third, still giving the edge heading in to I forget the last race of the season this year. Is it Saudi? No, it's UAE. I think it's UAE. United Arab Line or whatever. I think it's UAE. I forget the name of the damn stuff. UAE, I think it is. I don't remember. But the point is, or is it? I forget. Anyway, not important. Heading into the last race, there's like a 20-point gap between McLaren and Red Bull for the Constructor Championship. Of course, Max Verstappen already locked up the Drivers' Championship, becoming only the second driver in F1 history to win 4 the third. Is it the third, fourth, or fifth? I don't. He's the second ever to win 4 consecutive. He's like the 4th ever to win 4, or whatever statistics they use. Speaking of good old F1, there's some crazy news coming out of them. If you do not know, here's what's going on. Sauber, Kick, whatever, that team that formerly was, I believe, was it Aston Martin? I don't know. No, not Aston Martin. Yeah, I think Aston Martin. I forget what Sauber is. I don't know. But Sauber Sauber's Aston Martin. Sauber is, well, quite frankly, in an interesting situation. They will be in 2026. They got bought out. They will be turning into Audi. Audi will take ownership and it'll become Audi F1. Well, also in 2026, it's been approved that there will not just be 20 cars on the grid and 10 teams. There has been an 11th team approved, and there will be 22 cars in 2026. That being General Motors Cadillac Formula One. Cadillac will be running in F1. They will also be the first fully U.S.-based F1 team in 50 years. Haas had a little bit of U.S. connections, but they're all the way over in Europe. I'm saying General Motors Cadillac will be in all U.S. So Cadillac, of all U.S. brands, General Motors in general, is coming to F1. It opens the door of Ford. Ford had a lot of talks of coming back to being a motor manufacturer. I think they're still in talks of being a motor manufacturer. There was a lot to talk about when it comes to what this means for the U.S. side of F1. F1's huge here in the States, especially here on the East Coast. And it's just remarkable on what it means to be basically running a sorry, I'd be yawning because it's almost midnight. Crazy turn of events. The U.S. is very key right now in Formula One's success, and they know it. I wouldn't be surprised if Ford's trying to become a motor manufacturer. I wouldn't be surprised if they try to become a team. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a 12th team added by 2028. I wouldn't, in the life of me, wouldn't be surprised if there was a 13th team added by 2030. Because why wouldn't F1 take advantage of the huge popularity that F1 is in the States right now? So, yeah, I think F1 could easily grow to 26 cars on the grid, and I think it could go to 30. Their max number by rules is 26, but that could get buffered by whatever bylaw bullcrap, so we'll see what happens. Another news. What in the world was Al Shire doing for the Texans this afternoon? Throwing some absolute jabs against a Jag player. For the people that did see it, he hit Trevor Lawrence pretty illegally while Trevor was sliding. Obviously, that's fucked up. He got up, he realized he fucked up, and then he got hit from behind. So then he gets up and he starts fist fighting this one guy, and then everybody starts fighting. And at the end of it, Al Shire gets kicked. Another one of our guys also get kicked with him. Al Shire's walking to the tunnel, and people are throwing trash at him, and he's going at it with fans. And it was just a big shit show down in Jacksonville, Florida. But at the end of the day, guess what? We still beat the Jags 23-20. Texans improved to 8-5. We have a bye week this week. Thank the Lord. We need it. I want to talk about the Ducks actually a lot right now. I'm going to talk about the Ducks for like 20 minutes. No. Talk about 3-4 minutes, but here we go. So the Ducks are currently at 500. Meaning they have an equal number of wins and losses. I believe they are 11-11, and I believe 11-11 could be 12-12. I'm not for sure. What I am for sure is, by God, we need to get out of this. We're winning a game, losing a game, winning a game, losing a game. This is after a 3-game win streak. We had a 3-game win streak, and we were just cooking. And then we lost, and then we won, and then we lost, and then we won, and then we lost, and then we won. And that's kind of the pattern for the last 6 to 8 games. And it needs to stop. We beat Ottawa. We play Vegas. Vegas is not a good team when it comes to trying to get another win. But my God, do we need it. And we've beat Vegas before this season, so, we could beat them again. It's just a factor of, do we want to beat them? This is a good team. The Ducks are a good team. I will say it right now. We are a good team in the aspect of we clearly can win games. It's an issue of finishing. There are so many young guys. Ratko Gudas is the oldest motherfucker on the team. He's our captain for a reason. Okay? The only way we're going to keep winning games is finishing. We're not finishing. And we're also not starting sometimes. And what I mean by that is our last dominant win was a 5-2 win. Who did we beat? Freaking the Kraken, dumbass. Yeah, we lost to the Kraken, and then we beat their ass. You want to know how we beat their ass? It's because we came out and played hockey. I've noticed that sometimes the Ducks just don't go out and play the game. It's like this weird mix of, okay, let's go out there and play, and then they're like, like you gotta fucking play. I don't really get the gist of what's going on in Anaheim, but it needs to be fixed. I don't know if it's Cronin. I don't know if it's the team in general. I don't know if there has to be like a GM swap. I don't fucking know. But what I know is that there's something going on that's making the team, one game they'll go out flat and then they'll try to finish hard, and then the next thing you know, they're going in, the start of the game they're going hard, and at the end of the game they're dog shit. There's a lack of defense. There's a lack of spatial awareness. Our goaltending's keeping us in okay, I want to be so clear about this. Our goaltending duo is one of the best duos in the NHL. You know why they don't get noticed? Because of our win column. John Gibson and Lucas Dostal might be one of the greatest duos in goaltending. We just don't have the wins to back it up. Because our goaltending is keeping us in the fucking hockey game. That 5-2 win we had, there was 45 fucking shots for the team that had 2 goals, and there was only like 28 for the team that had 5. It's a lack of spatial awareness and defense. You need to block shots. It's not every game. I'm not saying it is. I'm saying in general. They need to go out there every game, play hard, and finish hard. They're not doing that. And it's just, I don't know if you need to grab your young kids. Most of them played fucking juniors or they played fucking college hockey. I don't know if you need to grab them and be like, all right, let's go back to college. Let's go play some rough fucking hockey. Don't know if we have to do that. But if we do, we should. I mean, hell, Trevor Zegras won us in the game in a shootout. He was playing for San Diego. He was playing for an AHL affiliate down in San Diego, playing for the Goals before the motherfucker came to Anaheim. So it's like, do we need to do some crazy shit? Do we need to, like, what are we doing? What's the move here? What's the move to get shit rocking? Because right now we're in the sub 500 swing. We got to swing out of it. We got to keep winning games. And I don't know what the problem is. And if I did, I tell you, as someone who watches every single fucking game, I still can't tell you what the hell the problem is because there's just so much. It's very little. It's the little parts of the game that are like determining our games. Like I said, block shots, not having a lot of them. Defense, we're playing deep, but we're not playing, like I said, spatial awareness defense. You're letting guys get into gaps. You create gaps. You're creating gaps while you're skating backwards defending. Don't create those gaps. You got to tighten up. It's a shit show. It's a shit show, and it needs to be fixed in the aspect of just those little shit shows. Because a little shit show make big shit show. So, basically what I'm saying to you folks is the Ducks are a good hockey team. I will say it proudly, but my God, we just need to fix little issues, and we'd have more wins than losses, and we'd be out of the sub 500. Because we're in even 500 again. Also, for the Texans, thank God we have a bye week because the amount of freaking injuries we have. Shout out General Motors Cadillac coming to have one in 2026. And, that's about it. Sorry I haven't been recording podcasts lately. Like I said, it's been a few weeks because of break and classes and homework and all this fun stuff. Thank you so much for tuning in every single podcast, though. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. My name's always Derik Clark, a.k.a., you guessed it, Mini Doc, right here on Bull Spit with Derik. Peace.